I mean, just, we missed some tackles that we shouldn't have missed. And then, a couple times we're just late to hitting the gap. And when you're late against that little number 5 they had, it's too late. And so, but that's Oregon. And we knew that going in. And that's why they are so good on offense and so prolific over the last 10 years is they stress you. And if you're not perfect, they'll get you.
What ways does Northwestern stress your defense and your linebackers?
They're a spread team. They're a lot like the last 3 teams we've faced, as far as the spread play, Fresno and a little bit of Oregon. So, it'll be the same things. It'll be the in my gaps, then when it's passed, in the right drops, all the same things that really every week those kind of offenses make you do.
How about Thorson, the quarterback? Did that catch you guys by surprise? He ran it so well last year. I mean, he didn't really show it until the game against you guys where he was able to run it to that magnitude.
No, because we'd watched him at Montana State, and we had heard about him. We knew he was a good athlete. That's why they recruited him when he was at Montana State. And so we knew he was a good athlete, and they wouldn't have taken him if he wasn't, because that's a big part of their offense.
Oh, I'm at Northwest. Sorry, Northwest.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
you from Montana State too?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I thought you were talking about Oregon. Ask the question again. Sorry.
Thorson, the quarterback.
Yeah.
I felt like last year it almost caught everybody by surprise. He ran it so well.
A little bit. I mean, what he is he's a good scrambler. He's smart when he takes off, and then he's got some elusiveness that is surprising. You wouldn't watch him run and go, oh, that guy's a great runner, but he finds a way to make guys miss and get there. And we just got to do a better job than we did last year. 1, keeping him in the pocket, and then 2, taking better angles to go get him once he does leave.
He threw for 300 last week for the first time in his career. Did Duke kind of oversell the run, or was he just making throws? And what did you see from what he was able to put up those type of numbers last week?
What we saw is Duke did a great job of getting them to 3rd and long. They had like 10 or 11 3rd and longs, and Northwestern did a great job converting them. And that's where a lot of those big yards came. I mean, it was a 3rd and 12. They threw a long touchdown pass. And so the quarterback did a great job converting those 3rd and longs.
Is that big guy, Dickerson, their 245-pounder, their super back, is he a challenge? Do the linebackers responsible for him?
It's based on coverage and what we're doing. So, that's the thing, especially in coverage, whether we're in our quarters or our cover 3, our man. Guys have different responsibilities based on the formation and based on where they line him up.
Was their guy last year, Talley, kind of got one on Dedrick? You
Yep.
have to watch them running those kind of plays that isolate your linebackers in space.
Yeah, it was more last year, and going over that was just his angle on the route. The guy's running upfield, and Dedrick was running flat at him. So he's just by his angle, he put himself at a disadvantage. So I think we've handled those wheel routes and things like that a lot better this year. And so that's just growth in the defense and understanding offense that I think we've done.
Has Rose Ivy earned, do you think, more snaps based on his play?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what we wanted. The big thing is with him was we wanted him to come back physically ready, and it was more important to us to have him the whole year than burn him out early. And then number 2, just our mentality of everything's earned. During fall camp, when he missed all fall camp, Marcus and Dedrick earned those starting spots. And so for him, it was not only getting back to being sharp, but earning that spot back. And so he's handled that extremely well, and that's exactly what he's done.
Is Justin Jackson, the running back, he's regarded as one of the better guys in the Big Ten? I mean, what has he shown these first 3 weeks?
He's a good runner. He does a good job following his blockers and cutting it back when he has the opportunity. So again, it'll be a challenge to make sure that we're in the right fits, and guys that are in backside pursuit stay in that backside pursuit and not overrun the ball.